Could have been a 2-point or a 1 point. That could have been what it was. I don't remember. Almost ready here, guys.
Once it gets started, you can stand like where
Okay.
Yeah, good luck. I just wear black as hot as
You know what shows it out?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys literally chose to, I think.
start bringing it next.
Our team didn't get to.
Yeah.
On the left.
Take up. Home point updated.
Yeah, sorry. You run the jump back here, or do you kind of walk with it?
No, you gotta run back here.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I can make it.
But I got it set up for you, so
Yeah.
I think all you have to do is like
Go. Yeah, I'd
go
say
left and right, and then you just gotta man this thing. So
Yeah. Okay, well, I got a man on that.
yeah,
Running
you
right
have
now.
to, so you pretty much have to. Sit
Oh,
there.
just man the scoreboard. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So whenever they snap, you just gotta start the timer.
Are we starting?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're getting ready.
All right. Here we go, everybody.
We're good.
Here we are, everyone. Live from RFL Field, first snap of the day. Wow. You do not often see a throw like that from AJ. He's coming to this year, best quarterback in the league, undisputed. Was not great. Second down and 25 to go. And snap. Gillespie looking. Gillespie looking. Fires. He's got Camp House. And he keeps on going. A jersey tug there. I don't know. Bit of questionable play by Clanky sub Nate Cox. Referee's going to have to get on that.
Look at the tight ends over here.
It's so cute.
This absolutely gas still in the shade.
Gillespie looking. About 15 to go from what I can see. And almost picked off. Wow. Wolverines looking a little shaky out the gate. But yeah, it's the first week for everybody. Not as easy when you don't have Grant or Steigers. That's going to be the difference here. And fourth down, looks like about 15 to go. Gillespie looking. He's going to fire. Looks for Brandt, and it's blocked. Great defense by the Barons there. And that is going to be the most important thing here. Excellent defense. That's what Dave drafted him for. And here's going to be your first look in the regular season for quarterback Howard Bingham. Much has been said. I think he's more known for his defensive capabilities, but his quarterbacking is, excellent as well. It's exciting to see how he looks. And two former Straw Hats, Noah Smith and Alex Cook, also. Fires, complete, no, incomplete. Good defense. And are we going to call that a catch? We're going to call that a catch. I don't agree with it, but we're going to call it a catch. Meow. Oof. And I feel like that's almost karma for the questionable call they just got there. Almost drops the ball and throws it on the ground. And Dave with the ball here. Looking on third down. Short to go. Bingham looks comfortable in the pocket. Looking. Fires incomplete. And we got fourth here. Both teams are not looking great out the gate. Looks like we got about 10 to go. Probably more like 5. Dave snaps the ball. Dave is the guy to look for here. But no, it's going to be Noah. And arguably the shiftiest player in this league. I think maybe Grant takes the cake there, but I think Noah is arguably the shiftiest player in this league. So gonna be crucial for the Wolverines to bring him down when they can. Snaps the ball. Bingham looking. And that is why Dave is your tight end 1. He gets open. Don't know how. He's not the quickest tight end, but in terms of just straight up getting open and hands, hard to beat. And Barons strike first. Wolverines reeling. They're going to need to come back and show something because that first drive for him was rough, to say the least. Looking for a 1-point conversion. And Bingham looking. Fires to Alex. Alex makes the grab. That is 7-0. Out the gate. Yeah. Yep. I think both you and I can't tell, Marcus.
Yeah.
From this angle, I'm just kind of guessing. From this thing, I'm guessing on where the ball is. And Gillespie looking, finds Andrew. Oh my goodness gracious! And Alex, Zach-esque falling to the ground. He was shook there, and that's why. When AJ was picked by Brant, he told him, get Andrew at all costs. And another one of the guys he was really looking forward to playing with, Luke Camphouse, with a big catch and run. Here. Wolverines looked lethargic on that first drive, but now they are firing on all cylinders, and this is what you really expected from coming into the game. Gillespie looking, fires. Brant drop. And it takes adjusting to get in this league. When you got a guy like Dave, right behind you, you hear the footsteps, you're going to be scared. And it's going to take some adjusting there. Brant is certainly one of the more athletic tight ends in this league. Andrew is going to be the guy. Out of bounds. Incomplete. That is incomplete. That is definitely incomplete. And good call from the referees there. Vince. Is it 4th? Third. Okay, 3rd down. Here we go. Gillespie looking. Fires to Luke. He's wide open, and that's a great catch there from Camphouse. Wow. And 1-point conversion. 10 yards to bring them level here. And Luke still, most improved player candidate this year. Last year, probably should have won it. First season in the RFL was really shaky, but last season he proved he can be a great player. And there's Brant, bringing it level. Ditch the gloves, and I agree. I'm not a big glove guy, so. Level on points. It is 7-7 here, and we're gonna call a timeout. Got a 1-minute timeout here, guys. Can't see the chat here today, but type a 1 in chat if you're rooting for the Wolverines. Type a 2 in chat if you're rooting for the Barons. Let's see. How many true fans do we have here today? And don't forget, after this game concludes, RFL football is not over this weekend on the opening weekend. We still got Yetis versus Cougs. Live at, right around 2 p.m. So don't look away once this game ends.
I don't know where it is. I want to land it on. I want to land it at a tree or something so I can't see the tree. It's over there. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't know. Mommy said to land it every time out. It's like a 1 minute timeout. So if I land it, it's gonna take longer to get back up.
Here we go.
Oh, I got it.
And we're about to kick off once again. Not sure what our clock is looking like here. Here we go. Bingham. So nonchalant when he's in the pocket. That is an interesting throw. Noah, that's a guy who can bring that throw down. You can bring it down, but you got to assume there's someone else open on that play there, and I just don't think that's the best throw. Vince, can you get a time check? 12 minutes left here in the first half, and Barons Wolverines level. Oh my goodness gracious! And that's Dave right there. That is classic Dave. Exactly what he's known for. And Bingham takes a snap looking, fires to Alex. And AJ's going to need to guard him closer there. That is just not, you can't give him any space. His hands are good enough. He's too shifty. That is a lapse in judgment by quarterback AJ Gillespie. Huh? I don't know if they just scored. Was that a touchdown? I don't think so. It's still 7-7. And Dave, oh my goodness, lays out for it. That's the type of effort we look for. Second down, about 10 to 15 to go. Definitely doable for the Barons here. Alex looks winded. It's a scorcher today, guys. It is not going to be fun. And Bingham looking. Finds Cox right at the line, and that's going to be third down, I think. I don't know. Bryce motion, side judge motion for a fourth down, but I can't really tell. Howard looking. He's going to find Dave. Touchdown. That is why I think he's the best tight end in this league. I really do. He's borderline unstoppable. I don't think some of the best cornerbacks in this game would struggle to guard Dave, just because he's unassuming, but he really can get open. He just has that knack. Howard on the 1 point, looking. Fires, good anticipation, but can't get it there. Marcus, Barron scored if you didn't see.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Here we go. Wolverines looking to get this game back on level terms. Looked good second drive. Andrew open. Gonna be tackled. Solid play from him. Good catch from Brady. And, the Wolverines, I think, picked the best line that they could, really. Brady was a steal, I think, in the fourth round. AJ looking. Fires to Luke, and that is just why he's so good. Very shifty. Some may call him like an Alex Light, but could Alex be a Luke Light? I mean, I think that's what we're seeing today. That's an excellent catch from Henriquez. Howard almost goes for the pick. Can't blame him. And AJ did not like that throw, but finds his way into the hands of Henriquez. And that's a touchdown. You're going to be seeing a lot of that this year, I think. Andrew being the red zone guy. Luke Brady being the yardage guys. Oh my goodness! And what a tight window. Almost a catch for Luke. And we're going to be taking an official timeout here. All right, I'm going to leave you guys here for a second. Going to go grab a drink. Gatorade.
Landing.
You're at
Takeoff. Home point updated.
And we're almost back here, folks. Here we go. Barron's ball. Looking. Got Noah. Oof. And he would have been gone, I think, if Gillespie doesn't get that tackle. You cannot, I think Alex, this whole team, I think, you really cannot leave an open space because they are too shifty. I guess other than Dave, of course, but he's got his own set of skills. Alex makes a tough grab. Questionable. A little handsy there from Gillespie. And I would say AJ is probably the best receiver or best cornerback in this game or in the league. He's up there. He certainly is up there. But Alex is a tough matchup for anybody. You know, and saying that as a guy who's guarded him several times, he's dang near impossible to guard, especially when you're not as quick as him. And I believe we're at a first down here. Barron's looking. Howard looking deep. Can Cox come down with it? No, but I think that's probably the best result that could have happened there. It's going to be a tough grab and two cornerbacks lurking. A bit worrying. And you got to admire, the nonchalantness of Howard. He's looking down the field, but he was just standing there. Doesn't even faze him. Didn't really have much there. Kind of a throwaway. Targeting Alex, but no way he's going to catch that. Here we go. Third down, I believe. What? I can't help it, man. Here we go. And I'm not sure what's going on here. There's a lot of walking around, moping. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. Fourth down, it looks like. Going to be a difficult one. And I think this is where the Barons are going to struggle a little bit. They have Noah. He can jump up high a little bit, but no one really is going to come down the jump ball.
Landing.
Yeah, and case in point, absolutely nothing there. Absolutely zero. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Wolverines ball. And I just have a feeling the Barons are going to, or not the Barons, the Wolverines are going to try and pile on. After the initial shakiness, they have looked pretty much unstoppable, I think. Gillespie looking. Fires. Yeah, that's what you call a hospital ball right there. That was really tight window. In the NFL, that would have gotten your receiver killed. Gillespie looking down the field. Bang. Finds Brandt. And that's going to be probably a gain about 10. I think Brandt's going to be good for those. He's got enough athleticism to beat most of the tight ends in this league. Gillespie looking. That is just wow. And that was just incredible. Incredible by Luke. What's your matchup of the day? What a catch from Andrew. And what are we calling? Are we calling a sack here? We're calling a sack. Never mind. Chalk that off, I think. And we're going to call a touchdown. That was neither of the calls I think that I thought were going to happen there. Was a touchdown. And they're going to call it back. Going to count it as a catch. No sack. And another timeout. And, two solid teams going against each other. Neither really giving them much. I think probably the standout player so far today has been Luke. Probably about 30 seconds left.
You want the one that's already ready?
Guys, be thankful that this is not a 5D experience because it is hot. You know, watching from the comfort of your home is definitely the best choice here. And you got to think as well for the Yetis. You know, the Yetis barely even showed up on time for their own game. They're gonna be less in the heat than the Cougs are. So that could play a factor. You know, the Cougs actually showed up and did something, unlike the Yetis. So I think that's going to play a factor. A little bit of shenanigans going on here. Not sure what you guys can see. We got the drone no longer flying.
Bolts!
Let's go, baby.
What do you want to eat?
Best quarterback in the league has arrived. Almost. No, almost there to break it up. Andrew with an excellent catch. I think with that, Andrew putting up those two fingers there has not been any celebration so far in this league. It's in all business, which, you know, I guess it's week one. But I think the fans really want some celebrations. I'll try and put on something for you guys if I get in the end zone. Brant wide open. That's a conversion there.
That's 1 point.
Yep. What do you have the score down as?
20-13 Wolves.
20-13 Wolverines here. You kind of expected. You really expected this game to be close, but probably the Wolverines take the cake. Good catch from Noah, and that's a scary sight. Seeing Noah making a catch open field in front of him. It's not a great defense there by Luke. I would be petrified. Here we go. Howard looking down the field.
Yeah. How about that, huh?
Alex open. And this is very reminiscent of the Straw Hats. Just short little throws to Alex and Noah. Try and see if we can get some yak.
You see the burger?
That might have been one of the worst plays I've ever seen. I would have to say, I don't know. They can't even make a forward throw after that either. So I have no idea what they were looking for there. Yours is right there. They are fire. It's like the City Connect. Yeah, unsurprisingly. Who could have bet on that? And Howard looking. High up to Dave. And Dave does bring it down? I can't tell. I can't tell what just happened there. Short of touchdown. Okay, catch short of the touchdown. Very close, though. And if I'm Howard here, I am looking at no one else but Dave. Absolutely no one. My eyes are locked in. I'm probably do that little stupid play that they did before. Okay, never mind. Cox with the catch, and that is a touchdown. Excellent play there, and that's a touchdown by the Barons.
Time.
55 seconds? That's what I heard. 55 seconds on the clock. Enough for the Wolverines to get another drive. And that's a conversion. They got the 1 point, Marcus. Yes, sir. Gillespie drops back, fakes it, looks for Andrew, and that's nothing. But sometimes just making a catch can really start moving a drive, even if it's short. Andrew, good catch, good run. Yes, out of bounds. Wolverines driving. If you're the Barons, you really want to stop them here. You don't want them to have another touchdown right before the death. Brant with the first down. Here we go. Gillespie looking quick. Andrew drops it. And I think he kind of caught in two minds there. Wanted to turn it, caught it, heard AJ yelling, and then kind of tried to look up field, and then kind of caught in two minds, ends up dropping it. Gillespie drops back, looking. Andrew, catch, good catch. Good defense from Noah. Here we go, AJ looking. I had Brant there. Luke with a grab. Wow. That's what I like. That's what you love to see. That's pure effort from Luke. Huh? Oh. Hello. Our grill master has been chased off the grill by an insect. Gillespie looking. Fires. Great defense there from Cox. We're calling a timeout with the last. Is that the last play of the half? End of the first half. And we got a good one here today, guys. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to leave you with Marcus Flannery. I'm going to leave you with nobody. Don't leave just yet. We still got another half.
Yeah, well, you want me to? I don't know. Let me get the drone. Let me get the drone set up here. I gotta have that ready for next half. I might want one now. Yeah. Tommy. Never mind. Coming with you, AJ. Not again. No, you going to the bathroom? Yeah. Fuck. Coming with me. No, I'm good. Thanks. Yeah. The diapers. Everybody was taking on the concession stand, bro. So we were gonna find our pizza. We're out of water. Were we actually?
Yes, I said Bryson.
Okay, good. Yes, Alex.
And the team that are out of shape the most are playing next.
Yeah.
Hey, why is this thing like next? Come on, dude. Should have brought a swimsuit, man. That was an oversight.
Yeah.
Kitty. Joe, let's give it one watching first. That is one UV dog right there. You want one? Connor, just wait till you Hey, Jack. Can I get a burger, please? For my entire burger. This is 10 times harder than running a 5K something again. Yeah. Yeah, yours is coming right up. Sorry, I had one ready already. I'm getting nothing.
I don't know. Can they hear me? Probably.
I don't know.
Mic's on, so. Do you need help?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I'm starting to understand.
Tommy! Can someone get Tommy?
I'm starting to understand why people get mad when they play no.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They just hit sticks you.
Yeah, well, I gotta make it.
This wildest movie true.
It's like knock the fucking wind out of me.
But it's fine when it happens to Brandon. It's fine, apparently. And I'll still stick with you guys here, even if we're having technical difficulties on the drone side. We're working on it. I'll be with you with the color commentary.
You know what?
Feeling good? Yeah, interview with Alex here. Alex, what are your thoughts so far?
You know, yeah, it's just a great game overall.
Sounds like you're playing the game right now. Or...
Yeah, it's just really hot. It's a great game though. Thanks, Connor.
Yep. The report is it's actually hotter outside than on the grill.
What's up, buddy?
Yes, sir, man. That was one of the greatest games I've ever seen, man. You could not have played.
Defensive game.
I generally don't think you could have played any better.
Tanner cut down his interception.
Tanner with a good showing. Knights are looking dangerous.
I think we got 3 potential good teams.
Yeah.
Don't know about the Cougs yet.
And Nate Mental was great. I think when Kyle comes back, Knights will get even better. Dan.
Connor,
Yeah.
when you guys check the live stream?
I don't have TikTok, so.
I'll check it. I'll check it. I just gotta go back over those stats.
I got a whole bag right here.
Take off. Home point updated.
You want a burger?
Hey, just bring it over there.
Drone is back, baby.
I just turned off the other burner. Shit. All right. It's okay. I figured out the grill, so I know how to turn it on. You want all 3 seasonings? Of course.
Marcus, they want you for something. What?
Jones good.
Jones good.
We're good.
Here we go. We're back. Just about. What's the score, Marcus? 26 to 20 Wolverines. Good defense from Brant. I think that's probably his specialty. And the true best tight end in the league, Dan Hennessy. Giving him some commentary off the mic. Barron's starting pretty sluggish here. 2 batted down passes. They need to get something here. They want to have any shot. This is gonna be. I think this is really the biggest issue with the Barons. So with this team, I think once they're behind the sticks, it's gonna be tough. Maybe even our words there. Noah with a good catch. I don't know if it's first down or not though. Don't believe it is. Still got a little bit to go. Probably about 20-yard catch there. Probably about 5 to go here. Oh my goodness. Just a little too far. Goodbye, ball. Heads up. Here we go. And the sun is back out, and that sucks. Gillespie looking. Fires. Really right at the edge of that 4 second. On the 4 seconds here, but gets it off just in time. And Brady, I think that may be his first catch of the day. Here we go. AJ looking, fires to Brady. Falls over. Maybe a little bit of a push, but not enough to get a call there. And it's 4th. And good catch from Brant. I think that gets you the first. Here we go. Brant looking. Not Brant. Brant makes the catch. AJ with a good completion there. After that first drive where it looked pretty bad, he's looking a whole lot better and back to his MVP form. Gillespie looking. Really wanted Brady there, but he's going to fire to Andrew, who drops it. And that is just, I think that's the only real question with Andrew. Can't question athleticism. Probably has the most stamina in the league. This guy runs, every time he goes to the gym, probably about 4 hours every single day. And he grinds. Really, the only question is his hands. Other than that, I think that really what separates him from the Mark Clarks and Grant Gillespies of the league. And Luke makes the grab. Showing off. Touchdown. Hey, Bears are happy. Neither are the Wolverines. Wolverines are not happy with how Howard grabbed that ball. Look held on though. And fires. Looks like that was incomplete.
Coming up.
And Barons have the ball here. They are going to need to score if they want to have any shot of coming back into this. That's a good catch by Dave.
Is it Gerono?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see it.
Here we go. Howard looking, fires through the hands of Noah.
Can I get a cheese, Bryson? Bryson, give me a cheese.
Andrew thrilled with that play. When even Andrew's struggling in this heat, I think that's kind of when it goes to show. We are in a bit of a hot one. And typically we're going to be a little bit earlier in the day. Typically the 11:30 game is going to be the latest, which I think is fairly reasonable. Nate with a good catch. First down for the Barons. Here we go. Howard looking. Fires to Alex, and Alex is wide open there. He may just score. Nope. Just short. Yes, sir. Here we go. Howard looking. Cannot find Dave. That's third down. And as we saw before, the Strawts could not get it done on the third and fourth and shorts. Let's see if the Barons can get done. Looking. Alex trying to get open. That's a touchdown. And Barons stay in the game.
Bryson? Hey, great.
Incomplete. Goes for it, but cannot get there.
Spencer and Bryson.
AJ looking. Finds Luke. Luke could be gone. Good tackle from Alex. And you really thought Alex could have broken away there, but couldn't. Not Luke. Alex. Luke. Good play. Gillespie looking. Probably looking for Brady. Wide open. Catch. Right here, the goal line. AJ snaps it, looking. Fires to Andrew, and that's just an excellent throw. Good separation. Good find. Touchdown, Wolverines. And I think by this point in the half, by this point in the game, both teams are just completely tied. So it comes down to a battle of stamina at this point. And I think the Wolverines have got that battle down pat. And official timeout. Help. It's too hot. It's so hot.
Yeah.
And we're taking a break here, guys. Players need it. Yep. I think it's just an official timeout. I couldn't really tell. Yeah. Eight minutes in or 8 minutes left?
Yeah, I don't. 8 minutes left.
Okay. Oh, we got a solid 0 viewers. Hooray!
Do we right now?
Yeah, I think so.
You know.
You can't win them all. We have a total 121 views on the whole thing. What's the view here? Looking like
On the computer, same thing. Not much, you know.
here we go. Looking for Noah, incomplete. Here we go. We are back underway. And Bingham looking. Fires. Just a little bit too far. And Nate's gotten open a couple of times. The connection's not there. I think it's kind of the chemistry getting a sub. And had that been Clanky catching the ball, could have been a touchdown. So I think it's a little bit of a lack of chemistry between these two.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Bingham looking. Fires. Caught. Near the line. Near the first down line. Don't know if he got it. Bingham looking. Good catch. He's still going. Bingham looking. Kind of throws it away there. Didn't really have much. And Gillespie is kind of locked on Alex today. That was one of the matchups to watch. Barron's offense just has not been able to get going. Good catch from Nate. And Bingham looking. Nobody. Dave. Touchdown.
Dave!
With yet another touchdown. That's that's beautiful. Bingham looking down the field. Good catch. Right at the line, but did not get it. AJ, what's the time? 7:30. Seven minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Another timeout. And we got a timeout left. 7:30 on the clock. Pretty tight game. Still think the Wolverines have enough to just get it done. But if we can see a stop here from the Barons, I think we could really have a classic on our hands. Hooray!
Landing.
And Jordan taking a break. Looking directly at me. The drone is dead.
Well, not dead, but shot in the air. Got a handheld now.
I see. Well, we're going to take a handheld journey. There's the Grill Master Clanky. And we got a good 7 minutes, 30 seconds left of football.
Hungry?
No. I'm cooked. Here we are back on the field. Seven minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Wolverines ball. Barons need a stop. Ugh. Good on the clock. Here we go. Gillespie drops back looking. Gonna look deep. Questionable throw, but it's caught.
I got push off.
What a good throw it turned out to be. It did not look good. It just loops over Dave. Could not make a play on it. Gillespie looking. Gonna find Andrew. Caught. That is a Coug. Not a Cougs. It's weird not saying Cougs when you refer to AJ, but a Wolverines first down. For what? I'll be back, guys. What do I need it for? Sorry, guys. A little kook shenanigans. I'm back. Don't even know what happened. Marcus, did the Wolverines score? Oh yeah. I was game planning with the rest of the Cougs, so I wasn't paying attention. I would assume so. Here we go. Howard looking. Fires to Noah. And could have gotten the catch, but I think he tried to move a little bit too quick there and sacrificed a simple 5 yards for potential big gain, which I think the Barons really needed at this point. 5 yards doesn't do them a whole lot of good. Picked off by AJ, and I'd have to say that's your ball game. Good night, Barons. That's about all she wrote. And I think that's notable to think. I mean, really not a whole lot of tight interceptions so far today. I think it's kind of because we instituted the new rule where you get at the spot of the interceptions. You can't really justify making big throws. Almost. Brady unable to adjust there. That was a difficult adjustment to make. Here we go. Brant snaps it. AJ looking. Fires. Brant catch. There we go. And that's probably Dave's biggest limitation. His defense is all right. But I wouldn't say it's even, I'd say it's a tier below your Brants and your Knicks. Tight ends tripping over each other. Two minutes left on the clock. Here we go. Here we go. Wolverines, striking distance. And we're waiting. There we go. Snap. AJ looking. Fakes to Brady. Touchdown, Henriquez. And Gillespie to Henriquez, you're going to be hearing that a lot. Finds Brant incomplete. Here we go. Barons with a good play there, probably about 10 yards. Howard looking, fires, caught by Alex. Barons going quick, they need to. Noah catch. Out of bounds. Howard looking, fires, Alex, touchdown. Oh, fourth down, never mind. No touchdown. Touchdown, Alex. And same result, just delayed a little bit, wasting a little bit more time on the clock. It's probably about done. Howard looking. Alex caught. Out of the catch. That is a catch. Great catch by Alex. Was that a 1 or a 2? 1 point. 1 point conversion. And that's ball game. Game over. Appreciate you guys.